Hello and welcome to Green Scenes Flockit. And in this episode I'm going to have a play with my static grass applier. So for this episode I got the static grass applier, I got static grass glue, I got some notch static grass, and I have got a nice sheet of foam board which have been painted brown. So what I'll do, I'll show you what to do with the static grass applier, how to set it up, and then I'll actually apply some grass. So this unit comes with that meshing and this lid when you buy it. I've also bought this adapter so that I can do corners as well. What you have is your drum whereabout the static grass gets applied, instruction sheet. So you put your static grass in there, then you have your return wire which you attach to a pin and attach it to use that to attach to your static grass area. Then in the top you have your battery area. So everything's pretty good there. So what I'll do is I'll actually assemble it and show you the glue I got. So this is the glue I got. It's Gauge Master GM 169 static grass glue, which is actually made by Notch. So this is the same stuff you would get if you were buying the Notch static grass glue. So I'll undo it and see what it looked like. You've got a protective cap underneath, which is very nice. And then you've got the glue, which is going everywhere. Luckily I put a big sheet of paper down to catch anything this time. I'll just scrape this off on the side of the lid and just quickly clean my hand. Okay, got the glue ready to use. Just quickly clean the thing off. It's quite a liquid glue, but that will be good for what it needs to do. So my first thing is going to be is putting my static grass in the machine. This is the static grass and it just goes in the barrel up at the top. Don't overfill it, but do give it a quick little break up. And if you look inside you can see it's already static key. So on the board I've marked out whereabouts I want the building to go, so I'll start off with this square here and see how it goes. So just get a bit of glue on the brush and paint it on. Put the brush to one side. Get the crocodile clip, attach the pin, move the glue out of the way, turn the machine on so you can get the blue light. And just give it a nice shake. Then when you're done, just turn it off and remove it, and that's very nice. So I'll just give it a quick tap to remove the loose grass and carry on with it. I'll show you in a minute once it's all done. Okay, I have applied for glue. Now I have applied for grass even. What I'm now going to do is just move a little bit off to create footpaths. So you just dab it down, and there's a path. Just a few paths, just dabbing your finger down. And a little thing like that creates such big details around. So what I'll do now is just leave it all to dry and then review it in a few hours' time. I have now let this to dry for a good few hours. A few little tricks I've done, you can see whereabout I just ran my finger over to create a walk path. This area have been deliberately left as I'm going to put a bit more scenery material there. But I'm very impressed with my first use of this static grass applier. You can see I've put the stable in it. Still need to get a few bits to finish this off, but it's going to be a very nice scene. And I have also put all the bits for the static grass applier in the spots. So I've got the glue, got the applier, got the ends, got the paintbrush, one for putting the glue on, one to tidy up, and all the static grasses I have. So and a pin for when you're applying for static grass, as you need to connect the green cable to your surface to create the return circuit. So everything in one place, and it's all ready for use whenever I need it. I'm glad I have purchased this, and as you can see the results are amazing. Bit of advice I was given from the manufacturer of the unit, which is Green Scene, is make sure to be careful about what grass you actually use, as you need it made out of the correct material. But he said if you go for theirs, or if you go for Notch, or I can't remember the other name, they're going to be good quality grasses. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and then in a few videos time, or even the next one, depending on whereabouts I get to, I'm going to try to finish this little scene off. So I'm going to put a bit of sketch material there, a little bit of dirt about, a bit of fence, and a few other bits. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Richard.